What's going on, everybody? It is Vinny here from the Elite Gaming Series today, coming at you with a brand new Call of Duty commentary here on Grind. So, before we get into the game, I just want to say I'm going to run around this corner, look at the guy down there, pop, 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 headshot, first blood, let's get into the game. So, I kind of just wanted to tell you guys about a story today. I mean, I had a pretty interesting day, and I think it's worth telling you guys about. So, here we go. So, as I've said before, my job is scanning papers. It's mindless, it's boring, it's whatever. And, it was getting to me, like, I don't know if it was because it was a Monday or anything like that, but yesterday it just really got to me, and I just didn't want to come in. So I was originally going to take today, being Tuesday, August 13th, I think, today, Tuesday, off. I was going to, chill out, maybe play some League of Legends, make a couple commentaries, bust a few things out, and, just have a day to myself, because I haven't in a little while. So anyways, that was gonna happen, and about 3 hours later, my dad comes down and tells me that me and another kid I work with are going to go up to another office across the state, to move a couple boxes around, and that would take all day, and basically it would be much better than scanning. So, I decided not to take off. I'm like, alright, sweet, this is gonna be awesome. So, now I get to drive in the car with a friend for a couple hours, move a couple boxes around, a little manual labor, doesn't kill anyone, and then come back and get paid for it, because it's a lot better than scanning and scanning and scanning and scanning. So, that was pretty cool. And so I decided to come in, and my stepmom got me up at 7 o'clock, whatever, got up, got at him, got all that, was ready by 7:30, out the door by 7:45. It takes maybe about 7 minutes to get to work, but somewhere in that 7 minutes, my dad's partner calls him, and she says that, our printing guy isn't coming in today, the main guy in the reproduction room, in the printing room, because that's where I work since I do scanning. The big guy isn't coming in today. He called out because he had some people coming over to sheetrock his house, and we're just like, okay, that's fine. And then she just goes, but the other guy that takes the spot when he's not here, it also isn't going to be here, because he asked to take off last week because he wanted to get blood work and stuff done this week, because he's feeling a little, not in the best. So, he wasn't here. So then me and my dad look at each other. He smiles. And then I just have that look on my face, just like, shit. So we walk into the office. I go up to my friend. And I'm just like, we're not going up today. She's like, oh no, why not? And I'm just like, because Pat and Patrick are not here today. And he just looks at us and he's just like, who's around the scanning room? And I just look at him, and it was one of those things where it's just like, And, neither of us have ever ran that room before. And it's a lot of work, because you have everyone in like a civil engineering company like asking you for maps and boards and copies, and scan stuff and email them to them, and like get these things out in color, and it's so much, it's a lot of work, and we knew nothing. So my dad and his colleague came down and explained as much as they can to us. We had a little help throughout the day, but it's weird being out of that zone of like your normal routine. Like, I was looking forward to going to Clinton, or going up north, and having a good, not a good time, but, working, and that was all good, because I knew how to do that. And then I ended up getting, maybe